Oh, what's up, man? Good seeing you again, man. Good? Good. It was fun the other night.
Let's look at Minnesota. Big win for Minnesota. If you hammered the Minnesota Roker line plus 160, you're very happy right now as the Minnesota faithful are buzzing. Here we are, happening spot. I asked if I could put my Madden disc in. That didn't go too well. These kids here are not joking around. They're true gamers, not to be taken lightly. They're on a business trip as far as I'm concerned. Look at this. I feel like you're at a sports book in Vegas here. All right, folks, we got a lot going on here right now as we're awaiting the matchup of Todd Gurley, running back of the Rams. Versus Michael B. Jordan, our guy.
For me, first time I'm actually getting a chance to play in this in front of a crowd, in front of an audience. I'm usually at home, on my couch, playing like by myself. So to be able to have the energy from the fans and the audiences are pretty cool. And then playing with Miles and playing a two versus two is pretty cool too. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think this entire thing, even from the walkout from the parking lot, I think getting out in my head, I was like, oh, NBA games, you see the athletes hopping out and you see the walk up. You know what I mean? Commentators talking about the fashion, what they got on, who are they playing against. I like the whole system. It makes you feel very great.
You know where our heart's at. The king of the ring, Michael B. Jordan versus Todd Gurley. Let's get it on. Do you think Todd Gurley was fucking around today? You got another thing coming. My man is locked in right now and he's looking to do some damage. That was intimidating.
It's hyped up to, try to get him into the game. Like you said, we wasn't winning, so I had to feel good about myself some type of way. So it was cool though, man. Had people talking smack in the background and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
There's our guy. There's our boy. There's our boy. Lock him and load him, kid. Lock him and load him, big fella.
We're pioneering right now. This is literally the first introduction to gaming for a lot of people, and I think people, yeah, man, people that you don't think are involved with games and love it, they are, and I don't know. I think it's going to send the right message for everybody that wants to be involved with gaming moving forward.
Well, folks, you hear about these esports leagues all the time. Total different ball game being here. Absolutely bananas in here. Sheer chaos. We just had Michael B. Jordan face off against Todd Gurley in what we call a hype match. And this place is going fucking bananas here. Big screen just gets you locked and loaded here. Not an empty seat in the joint. Really something to see. I might just become an ambassador. Why not? Look at this. All right, folks, well, from starting this podcast in my kitchen pantry to sitting here with one of Hollywood's finest right here, Michael B. Jordan. Michael, my first question to you, how did you get started in Call of Duty? With how busy you are, what led to this collab with Call of Duty?
Man, I think just starting as a kid, just playing video games and just loving it, just as a fan. And every year they came out with a new one, I was just, right there in line, getting the game, playing it. So as I got older, and it's a stress reliever. When I'm on the road all the time, when I'm working and filming in different countries, different locations, it's cool to come back home and have something I can just take my mind off of what I'm doing and relax. And that's kind of what I do as play.
And the league's kind of got that March Madness feel to it. It's really, it's a live crowd around here.
And I think that's the thing of leveling up from just playing the game to now it's it's a Call of Duty league now. Okay, we have rules and there's certain guidelines. It just makes it feel more.
You're even getting the crowd involved a little bit too, which I like. Michael, on a basketball, on another note for you, speaking of March Madness basketball-wise, I saw you sitting courtside at the Laker game.
Yep.
The other day. You were with my cousin watching the game. What's it like watching LeBron James sitting courtside?
Oh man, it's incredible. Honestly, that was my first time in the arena since Kobe. So it was a nostalgic feeling just being in the Staples Center and seeing his jersey Raptors and stuff up in the Raptors. But then looking to my right and then seeing LeBron sitting in the same seat that that Kobe was in, and just that focus and that drive. It's that time of the year. He's making that championship run. So it was just kind of it was really cool to sit courtside and see how the team is really coming together. I feel like they have a goal, like they have a real goal, and this will be a very special year for them. So no bets are off. But it was really fun to watch.
Now, how many Creed sequels would you have to sign up for, you think, to then look like LeBron? You got to think you're on your way. Is it Creed 3 or 4 to where you're built like him?
To like Bron? I mean, I don't think there's not enough sequels in the world to make me grow another foot. but no, man. There's a couple going on. I want to make as many Creed movies as the fans want. As long as the story's always there and the character and it's grounded. It's a franchise and a character that I'm really, really in love with. But Creed 3, we're trying to do something different.
3 or 4. You're on, like I said, you're on your way.
I appreciate it, man.
Ed, the last question that I had for you to wrap this up, another Call of Duty question for you. When you're at home playing Call of Duty, okay, and you're on a roll, do you let people you're playing with know that they've just been sniped by Michael B. Jordan, or do you stay humble about it?
I stay humble about it. I do. I think I might create another gamer tag just so I can let my fans know it's me, so we can have more of a more of a thing. But right now, I'm kind of under the radar, only playing with my friends and stuff like that. They kind of know. It's funny because if I'm talking, if we're not in a private chat, and I'm playing with randoms, sometimes I'll start talking to my teammates. You would hear them start to fish and ask questions around like a movie that I did or something like that to get me to keep talking to see if they can pick up on it a little bit. So I've had a couple of those and a couple people ask questions, but I never really told anybody.
Well, folks, so if you're sitting in your living room playing Call of Duty, you get sniped in the head, it may just be from Michael B. Jordan.
Just saying.
Dude, you're the best.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much, my man. Pleasure.